Hey guys, welcome back to Vallone's RC Hobby. In this video, we're going to talk about the 7 reasons why you need to own the WLTOYS 144001. Let's get to it. So guys, I know this car has been out for some time now, and I did a review on this car probably 7 or 8 months back when I first started my channel. I did a running video as well, and this car has been out for probably about a year or so, and it's gained some tremendous traction. It is very, very popular in the RC world. There are so many videos on it, and there's even Facebook groups on it. It's all over the RC forums as well. It's a very popular car. And, you know, I'm going to give you my 7 bullet points, my 7 reasons why you need to own this car. Now, they're not in any particular order. You can take it or leave it. I mean, one could be 5 or 7 or whatever. And if I do miss anything in this list, please be sure to leave it in the comment section below. I want to hear your thoughts. And maybe there's something I missed that you think should have been put in that list of 7. But to try to keep this video short and concise, I left it to 7. So why don't we get to it? But before we do, please be sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I will be bringing you RC videos like this each and every week, and share it with your friends, and I hope you enjoy this content. So let's get to it. Number 1, why is everybody getting this car? Because it's cheap. Yes, guys, it is cheap. It is under about $100. I've seen prices anywhere from $70, $80, $90, $100. Now you see with 2 batteries for around, you know, 100, 101, 102. And the main place where you used to get this car was in Banggood, and that's out in China. And there's been some ups and downs with the delivery process coming out of Banggood. But now there's so many vendors that are actually selling this car. So you can go on eBay, you can go on Walmart, you can go to Amazon. There are a lot of places selling this car. Just do a Google search to buy this car, and you will see it's all over the place. And everybody is very comparable in price. So if you can get this car for under $100, I mean, you can't beat it. Even at $100, the car is definitely worth it. So it's cheap. I mean, that is probably the #1 reason why everyone's getting this car. And for it being cheap at that price point, and the build quality at that price point, is you get a lot for your money. So that's the really nice thing about it. And it's not going to break your bank. So a lot of good quality there for under $100. If you can get two, because hey, why not? I did. When I first bought this, I think I got it for around $72 off of Banggood. So I said, wow, that's so cheap. And I'm going to get a second one. So if you guys do want to own this car, I do have a link in the description below this video, and you can go ahead and pick up this car at a Banggood. So pretty cool. Definitely #1, it's cheap. #2, it is a great beginner's car. If you were looking to get into the RC hobby, this car is probably, I mean, you cannot beat getting into this. It comes ready to run. Everything you need is right here. It comes with a charger, comes with the controller, comes with the battery. You pull it out of the box, you charge it up, and you're ready to run. And you know what? It's durable. It's got a lot of great qualities to it. Like I said, even for a beginner's car, you can hit a few things with this thing and it's not going to break, so it's not going to frustrate you too much. And it just doesn't even feel cheap. There's a lot of great components to this, and as a beginner's vehicle, again, not breaking the bank. You got a lot here in one small package. And you know, if your kid wants to get into it, it's fast, but not too fast for some people. And I think you'll be pleasantly surprised when you get this vehicle. #3, it is fast and fun. Like I said previously, coming out of the box for under $100, the fact that this can go 30 miles an hour out the box in this price point is tremendous. There's many cars in this price point that don't even come close to that. So, I mean, I could not get hobby grade cars back in the day. Say, you know, when I bought my first Tamiya Blackfoot or Monster Beetle, those things maybe do 15 miles an hour, 20 miles an hour out the box, or even as modified. So yeah, I even had the Tamiya Falcon, which was, you know, a very popular buggy for its time, a 110 scale. Never came close to the build quality and the speed of this out the box. So it is super fun to drive, and it's super fast for a beginner and for the price point. Altogether, you can't beat it, guys. Number 4, it is durable and very well built. I gotta be honest, guys, there is a lot of metal that you see here, metal chassis, metal drivetrain. You got some, they say they have metal gears in the gearbox. You got metal links, dog bones, shock towers, shocks. Gosh, usually again at this price point you're paying for a piece of plastic, and this is very well built. Again, I did a review on this a few months back in comparison to the LC Racing and the Taycan line of 1/14 scale cars, and those cars are into the $150, $200 mark, maybe more than $200, and it's the same build. This WLTOYS is the knockoff of the LC and the Taycan cars. So they grabbed those higher priced cars and put it into this and compressed it down, and yeah, I mean it is just, it's very durable. Now I'm not saying you can smack into anything and it's gonna not break, but it can take a beating. I've done flips with this. It does some wheelies every now and then. You can go off a jump, and you know what? It's actually stays together pretty well. You hit a pole or something at pretty high speeds, you might break something, but that's to be expected with something of this size and what you're up against here. You know, you do have some plastic A-arms and such, but the nice thing about it is, you know, you can get parts now. So that's really cool about this car too. Number 5, guys, it's hobby grade. Not many cars in this price range are hobby grade. I mean, you do find some stuff out there, but to get something that's built like this in a hobby grade condition, that means it's upgradable. So many people on YouTube, you can find videos where people are doing brushless conversions or just an upgraded brushed conversion, and you can take this thing apart and start adding your own electronics to it. It comes simple out the box. You got the 3-in-1 ESC, you got a 550 motor in here, your servo, everything goes into this one electronic speed controller, which isn't the greatest, but again, for the price point, what could you expect there? So yeah, I mean, you know, it's a hobby grade car. You can get in here and start wrenching. And again, great for beginners, great to get started on. And if you mess up, you really didn't break the bank. So I keep going back to the other steps, but it really just all comes into a beautiful circle realm here for this car. So this is my 3rd one. So I bought 3 of these, and I plan on doing a brushed upgrade to this one, and then maybe I'll buy another one to do a brushless. Number 6, there is a lot of support for this car. You have a tremendous amount of videos on YouTube for the WLTOYS 144001, which by all means, I wish they would change the names. If there's any gripe that I have towards this car, it is the name. I wish WL would maybe just add something to it to give it a little more pizzazz, but you know, it is what it is. But the support online for this car is fantastic, and maybe in the beginning it was a little scarce, again coming out of China, but the more popular that this car got and the more times that it was being bought, the more videos were being made and the more support groups online were being created. So that is a wonderful thing. You don't have that with a lot of cars, especially coming out of China. And the great thing again is that you can find some US sellers now that are selling this car and get them even quicker than, say, ordering them from China. So that's a very nice thing as well. So you can communicate with people, and the parts are there now because it's gotten so popular. So yeah, a lot of support for this, and again, you can't go wrong. And finally, number 7, it is easy to carry and store. Guys, I mean, out of a long day of work here I'm at my shop working on vintage Volkswagens, and I have a tiring day, but if it's a beautiful evening out and I just want to go ripping around a little bit, I can just throw this into a backpack and just take it home and run it around on the driveway or on your block or your street or something. It's not going to really get in the way. It's not going to scare anybody. And it's just easy to carry and easy to actually store. I mean, it's not going to take up much shelf space either. I mean, I have 1/5 scale cars and trucks, and I need my shop to put them on racks to store them, okay? Metal racks, because they take up a lot of space. If you have a small apartment, hey, you know, those 1/5 scale cars are going to be a little too big. So this thing is easy to carry. So even if you went on vacation, you do some traveling, and you want to take some downtime out, this could be in your backpack. and charged up with a USB cable or something, and just take it out and rip around, and then when you're done, you throw it back in your backpack. You know, nothing really to worry about in that world. So yes, guys, a great all-around little car. I think 1/14 scale is very interesting size. It's like in between 1/10 and you know 1/16 or 1/28 that I see some cars that are at. I don't like going much smaller than this. I did have the 959 WLTOYS. I thought that was a cool car, but it just, and it's faster than this actually, but it just, the build quality is a lot better here. And again, the upgradable parts are great. I mean, you can get all metal parts for this now, and you know, you just cannot beat it. Now, I do have on order, and I'm going to show you guys down the line. There's another knockoff to this called the XLF, I believe. And if you look that up, I actually have that on order with on Banggood. And it's going to take some time to get it here. They said they're already back ordered. It's basically the WLTOYS car like this, the 144001, but with all metal parts on it, even in the A-arms and such. And you know, $100. So that'll be interesting. Different tires, different body that they have here. Interesting body that they have on that car as well. I heard the radio is not the greatest, but we shall see. So anyway, guys, that's the top 7 reasons why you need to own the WLTOYS 144001. Guys, you cannot go wrong with this car as a beginner's car. The price point, the build quality, boom. What else could I say? All right, guys, please be sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I will see you guys next time. Take care.